the WWE is vindictive, bro. That is what they do. I would get, like I said, bro, I would get hot at Christian because, bro, there's only so many minutes in a day. We got to get this done, bro. Let's go. Like, but I would never punish him for that.
It's always nice too when I get my buddies to hit me up and go, tell Vince Russo he's an idiot. So mine's are Christian. Saw Christian yesterday.
Oh, he said that, Christian? Oh, you talk about a guy that is hard to deal with. Bro, maybe he was different when I left the WWE, bro, but when he came to TNA, oh my God, bro. And again, I'm not talking personal.
Yeah, I get it.
I'm talking the professional relationship. I'm not talking personal. Bro, I don't have a personal bad thing to say about Christian.
I'm just a peacemaker between all facets of the industry. I'm a gatekeeper.
Bro, you know what it is, Chris, when you're the head writer? This goes for Christian Cage. This goes for Chris Daniels. This goes for every single wrestler, and EC3 will agree with me 1,000%. Bro, when you're the writer of the show, Chris, everybody thinks they should be the top guy.
Sure.
And rightfully so. You should not be in the business.
Top gal. And top gal. Ask Leilani Kai.
Yes, you should not be in the business unless you think you're the top guy. Yeah. So I understand it, bro. I understand everybody thinks there should be the top guy, but there's a problem, bro. There can only be one top guy. So I guarantee you, bro, the Christian Cages, the Christopher Daniels, they just saw themselves differently than I did. It's really that simple.
It's interesting that you say that, Vince, because, I've always favored Christian more than Edge, honestly, personally. But it never seemed like Christian really achieved that pinnacle, like Edge did. Like his world title reigns will always be really short. He really was mostly in the mid card. He would have a couple moments where he was in the world title hunt. His feud with Orton was good, but it was really good. Yeah, but he only had his reigns were only just really short. And so I wonder if his perfectionism cost him.
It absolutely did, Chris. It absolutely did, because when you're working with Vince, bro, listen, when I was working with Christian and he had to be a perfectionist about everything, okay, that did not make me want to bury him, want to lessen his role. The fact of the matter was, Christian, bro, we got to record 4 shows tonight. I don't have an hour for you to pace around in the back and go over this promo. We got to do this promo. But so Chris, that would not have an effect on me as far as how far he's going to get pushed. Mm-hmm. But you pull that in the WWE, bro, you're dealing with a whole different set of characters. You're dealing with Bruce. Bruce has a great influence on Vince. It's a totally different ballgame. So would I agree with what you just said? 1,000,000%.
Yeah.
Christian, just an offshoot. I was coming off an idiotic, dumb season of NXT we did, coming off an injury. He was coming off an injury, and we would hook up and kind of work out in the ring at FCW. And one thing is, like, in 2 weeks working with him, I learned more than I ever learned from 90% of the coaches that were there. But this one day, we just started, working. And the next thing you know, like, we're calling false finishes. And we had like a 35-minute main event match where we're superplexing each other. We were just going at it. And I'll never forget that, because he brought me up such a high level. Like, I learned that kind of main event style pacing in that moment. And then he took me to get ice cream.
Very nice. Very nice. Kudos to Christian Cage, man. Yeah, I always wanted, as a fan of Christian Cage or a fan of Christian in WWE, I always wanted him to reach like that Edge-like status, because Edge definitely achieved, much more as a main eventer than Christian did. I always wish his reigns were longer. They would turn him face and heel too much, you know what I mean? And so I just wondered if Vince were just kind of humbling him in some ways, if he was keep trying to jab him with ideas and saying and pushbacks and stuff like that. So I just, with you saying it was tough for him to work with him in TNA, if he was the same, way, a leopard doesn't change the spot, so to speak, you know what I mean? And so if he was the same way in WWE, I can't imagine having that type of pushback.
Chris, if somebody doesn't make it to the pinnacle that you're talking about, there's always a reason.
Sure.
And obviously with Christian Cage, it's not his work.
Right.
It's not his mic work. Obviously, it's not that. Mm-hmm. So it's got to be something else. And I'm just telling you from a professional point of view, that was my experience in working with him. But like I said, things like that don't affect me. But the WWE is vindictive, bro. That is what they do. I would get, like I said, bro, I would get hot at Christian because, bro, there's only so many minutes in a day. We got to get done, bro. Let's go. But I would never punish him for that.
Yeah. All right.
Vanilla, by the way.
Vanilla ice cream, is that your favorite, Ace?
No, I actually regret that I froze. And I didn't want to vary the flavor too much and I actually got vanilla.
What's your favorite?
Oh, man. Mint chocolate chip.
Mint chocolate chip. How about you, Vince? What's your favorite ice cream flavor?
Fish food from Ben and Jerry's, man. So good. That's so good, bro.
Is that a real deal? Is that
Yeah. So good.
Fish food. Do you have Cold Stone in y'all's neck of the wall? We do in Ohio.
Yeah, they kind of went it seemed like they were super hot, and I was trying to find one because they have the best ice cream cake I've ever had at one point. I was like, on a cheat day, I was searching for it, and they used to be everywhere, and now they're not as much.
Yeah. Get you some cake batter ice cream as a foundation, because at Cold Stone they put the toppings on there. Start off with some cake batter ice cream, and get graham cracker crust.
Damn.
Apples.
Oh, what?
Marshmallow in there, not the actual marshmallows, but the actual the marshmallow,
the gooey stuff.
Yeah, the topping, and have them mash that together.
Gotta love it.
It tastes like apple pie, man. It's really good.
1,200 calories.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, the calories are high. You can only do that a few times a year, but when you do it, you better do it.